9:30 Monday night on the way home. Almost home, actually. I got one for you, though. Why do these motherfuckers email me? I get a handful of them every day. And they go, I'm not in a hurry, I'm just wondering how my order's going. And like 99% of them are no ETA items. And most of them are orders that are under the 8 to 12 weeks. I had a couple today. No ETA items. Ordered 2 weeks ago. Hey, I'm not in any hurry, but I'm wondering how my orders are going. Well, I just fucking ignore you guys. And then when you email me back and ask if I got your email, I reply, yeah, motherfucker, I got your email, but you're not in any fucking hurry. So I was busy dealing with people that actually were in a hurry. And if you got a no ETA item, like, save that bullshit, man. You know it's a fucking no ETA item. I had a dude email me today, ordered a compact tear off med pouch and a TK4 pouch. Hey, I'm just wondering how my order's going. You ordered a no ETA item. Yeah, I see that, but when I ordered it, it didn't say that. Yeah, motherfucker, it did say that. Not only has it said it when you ordered it, it said it for the last 4 fucking years, because I turned it on Black Friday 4 years ago. It said that. So save that bullshit, man. Curtis is out of town for a week, so boot camp is doing his farm jobs. So 7 or 8 o'clock every night, well, 6 or 7, we throw feed down in the coops and the birds run in and they get locked inside. Right now he's giving them some feed for the morning, or doing a water, I don't know what he's doing, picking eggs up. So we actually leave them in those coops until 10, because they'll lay a lot more eggs between now and then they get turned out for the day. Otherwise, if we turn them out, they just have nests all over, and we don't find a lot of those eggs. So that's what's happening right now. He's in there just picking them up. He's got a pitcher half filled with water. He'll put the eggs in them. They'll kind of soak for the next 5-10 minutes, and then he'll just rinse them off and put them in a clean bin in the kitchen. And those are the eggs that we use here when we use eggs. And this goat, no matter what we do, put her back in the pen, I don't believe she's getting out through the wire. I think she climbs over it. We've seen her actually climb up this water tower, and somebody saw her climb up this water tower and jump in to the chicken coop to eat the chicken feed. So she is very problematic. Her days are very numbered. Hey, little one. And then this one here and this one here are two of the very first original goats we ever had. If they don't have any feed, they'll come up to you because they want to be fed. But if they have food, they have no interest in what you're doing. And this one here, he has a crazy fucking hairdo going on top of his head. Do you think the animals know that Curtis is not here?
Yeah, especially Johnny Bravo.
Yeah?
Yeah, I think Johnny's trying to figure out what the fuck is going on.
That's the big goat, Johnny Bravo. There's one of our roosters. And then that's a rooster. And that one over there is a rooster. And there's one more. We have a really big red rooster. And he's the one-eyed rooster. But they all get along. Like, they don't have rooster problems. As soon as you're completely done, when you're ready to go down, turn the two white dogs out, please. And those are two babies, so actually there's 4 babies there. They can still get through the fence. They're almost to the point where they cannot get out. You hear that? This is the first time that I've heard these roosters back here crow. Oh, look at that one. There's one peeking over the top. He's sitting in the wood pile. They can fly. They can totally get out. They just don't know they can yet. But we're about to... Ah, there he is. That's a nice big one. About half of these were free run. They're buff Orpingtons. We're going to keep probably the 2 biggest roosters and slaughter the rest of them off. That bowl there they're drinking out of was old milk. So rather than throw it away, we try to pass anything we can directly to the animals. And then anything the animals can't use, we compost or, put into the ground here. But I just came out. We're about to give breakfast to all the guys. we've been using kettlebell cookery meals, so we haven't been cooking very much here. I mean, Amanda cooks lunch every day, but I haven't been cooking very much here breakfast-wise. So I just came out to water the blueberries and heard these roosters crowing and figured I'd turn the camera on for a second. Doing the video shit takes a long time. You actually have to make a conscious effort. So I've just been collecting little clips through the days and putting them together and loading them up. It takes a long time to not only put it together, but to actually record a lot of the shit that's happening through the day. There's just not a camera rolling for it, and I've been sewing a lot. So while I'm sitting, there's just not a lot to record. It just kind of looks like all the same shit. So that's why the videos are cut together like they are. They're just little clips. And, you know, it works. It's more than nothing right now, video-wise. But these are still in the greenhouse, and they're doing awesome. We got a fucking ton of blueberries off of them, and there's still a lot of blueberries on them, especially like over on the other side where it's harder to get to them. So they were a lot of them this year came out good. But I'm gonna water and then feed the guys, and then get to sewing. What is today? Tuesday?
No, Wednesday.
Is it Wednesday already?
Is it?
I think you're right.
It is.
What time is it?
5:48.
I just missed the thunder, but it's oh, there's some rain coming in, which is good. I'll take all the rain we can get right now. Most of everybody's gone home. We've got a few ladies still inside sewing. Just putting some more game cameras up. We've got the feeder from last year over there. There's another one over that way. We have the stand here. There's a stand in that tree. That's what those orange bands are. Throw some. Put a bunch more game cameras up. Just not even for game, just to monitor property. Just for because. We got all these wood chips still we need to move and spread too. They dumped that load off the other day. Did you make sure those other two cameras were firing?
I haven't checked the one over there, but I did the one over there.
The one over there powers up, but I never did hear it actually fire.
Did that one make any sound at all?
Did you not? Good. Then I guess they're getting better. People say you can still hear them. I kind of think in the middle of the night, like when I've been out here complete dark and hear them go, I kind of hear, I think I can hear them. Dudes say that the more expensive ones are quieter.
That's what that is.
It has a monitor where you can watch
Yeah,
yourself.
But it doesn't tell you a whole lot. I didn't realize this screen was the date. Is it the second? I think it's the second.
I am on my phone, and crazy enough, as much shit as these phones will do, if you're in video mode, you can't do shit on these phones.
High or low resolution?
It doesn't matter. Not on these ones. So here we are 10 minutes later. And it's raining. Cody's going to try to get a little bit of work done, but I don't think that's going to be very long-lived.
Video work all the way at the top? I thought it...
I'm just recording. It's not live feed. Hello. There's a fucking soupy, muddy mess over by the door in there. I don't know why. I'm gonna have Cody bring up a load of wood chips when he gets home.
There shouldn't be any...
Well, I think it's whatever boot camp's doing.
Oh.
The pond's holding.
Staying good.
A lot of people said it would. They said it'd just take some time. I would just cast them. See how far you can throw those little fish.
Really?
No. I mean, just gently release them.
Get away from me, my dog.
They just want to drink it. He said,
Swimming.
now if these fish don't do right, you just come back tomorrow, I'll give you some more. I said, we're not going to know whether they do right or not.
Well, there's a floater right there. We'll take it back. We'll take the floaters back and be like, hey, we need some more.
That dog hasn't been in this water all day long. We come up here and there she is.
Yeah, getting ready to just come out and shake on us.
She's not, she's in that hole right there. She's looking for ground.
You're swimming.
That's what I expect to come up tomorrow and see minnows at the shore trying to eat bugs. Come on, baby. Come here, baby. Oh, she's standing up. Hello, lightning. How about a little thunder?
No.
Man, she got my shoe all wet.
Yeah, the pond is holding pretty well.
I want to
Good grass, good eco.
I want to kind of plant something for shade on the side, but I'm concerned that the roots are going to be an issue on the levee.
What do you got planned?
I was thinking tree. Like a couple willow trees would be awesome, but the willow trees would literally
Yeah,
empty
they'll
this pond. Okay, Operation Fish Drop complete.
Oh, now I see two floaters. Man, they're not doing too well.
I'll bet this water is way warmer than the water we had them in. But they were already kind of wonky. That's what he said. He said those were old fish. He said the new shipment comes tomorrow.
I wonder what we could put in here.
Japanese carp.
Outside of Japanese carp, I mean,
Goldfish.
Would a trout? If we put
Too
a
warm.
trout in here,
Too warm.
Too warm.
Yep. Bass, sunfish, bass. This is kind of small for bass. I mean, you could put some bass in here, but sunfish, bluegill, crappie, brim.
Deep enough for cat?
Yeah, you could cattle live fucking anywhere, man. This is 25 feet deep. The cat will eat. You put a few cats in here, though, they're going to eat everything else you put in here. And I'm like, remember in Tirsana, you get freeway runoff. You'd have this one day, and a week later you'd have a hole with water, and there'd be catfish in it.
Yeah. I'm surprised our creek, like my creek will dry. The creek that runs in front of my house, it runs 90% of the time.
Okay.
But like right now, it's dry. But we still get fish in it.
A lot of your fish are overrun. They're so like your little cattle ponds and shit.
Yeah.
When they overflow, the water takes the path of least resistance. Fish go with the water. So they will just live. It's just like all those little feral pools and shit in Tirsana. As the sun would, as it dry up, you'd see fucking fish in there that literally were laying sideways. They'd just been washed downstream months earlier. All right, well.
Everybody in harmony.
We have some.
What is wrong with that wonky ass?
There's nothing wrong with it. It's like I think that too, and I'll go up to it and it'll jump up and it's just laying down. I saw one laying completely I've never seen them do it before. I saw one laying completely sideways and snoring.
I guess there isn't anything.
See? She was just sunning herself. Out chilling. Those are our 2 oldest ducks.
Yep.
They're quite the characters. Well, the guinea jumped up on. He's like, "You get away from the flock." Here comes Africa.
That is the oldest guinea too, right there.
Yeah, that's the only one Lance couldn't kill. We need to go Tuesday and see if they have any more guineas. We need a lot more guineas. I've been releasing them at your house. Have you not noticed them?
No, I haven't. They're not making it.
They're there.
Probably too many coyotes.
Nah, they're there. One day.
I would feed them if guineas.
You don't have to feed them.
Like I'm trying to figure out a way to get there's a lot
Wild
of turkeys out
turkeys.
there. I'm trying to figure out a way to get them to kind of hang out. But I got to do something with the dogs because my dogs free roam.
If you want turkeys to hang out, just bring you another turkey out.
That's what I thought too. I thought that too, but there is a house on the way to my house where he's got 2 like turkeys like yours
Uh-huh.
that just free roam. They're walking up and down the side of the road, which I don't understand how somebody hasn't shot them yet.
Or a dog got a hold of them.
But they don't, there's never any wild turkeys that are hanging out with it, which I would think,
True, and you don't see them here either.
that the wild turkeys would be like, hey, there's free food over there.
And especially as much as our toms gobble,
Yeah.
you'd think they'd bring them in, but they're not. I have a lot of fucking turkeys over by my house. You want some turkey? I want to get some more of those white palms, those royal palms. I'm gonna start getting, when we do birds though, I'm gonna get them
Younger?
from reputable breeders.
Yeah.
Like we're buying them, you have no idea where they come from. It's like our barred rocks. I look at other people's barred rocks, and their barred rocks are 3 times the size of our barred rock. We've got mutts. Hello. Is this what you do all day?
Shit.
Is this you at work?
Not even close.
That lunch was good. You know what would make it better? If you wrapped it in some fucking
Egg roll?
egg roll. If you wrapped it in some egg roll paper and deep fried it,
I bought egg roll papers to make like wonton chips and fucking forgot them. Oh well.
would you? What about the biscuits? What do you think about the
I
biscuits?
really like biscuits.
Would you have guessed they were keto biscuits?
No, I mean,
Like most of that keto shit, you're like, this is pretty good, but you can tell it's not real. You can tell it's like diet.
cheese,
But that shit, that last biscuit you made, I would not have guessed. I've been like,
I
what are you
tasted
doing
the
eating
cheese
this?
in it, but I still thought it was bready enough that you could have put butter on it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. And honey.
Yeah.
And jelly.
I don't know about
And some macaroni and cheese. And then you could just get rid of the bread and have macaroni, cheese, jelly, and honey.
that. Gross.